Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. Hey, ladies. I hope you're well. I do want to apologize for not being available yesterday. I know it was our Monday, and we were supposed to do Monday, Wednesday, and some Fridays, and it was like I scheduled, but I had a client over, and we were working on some new ventures. So and it was a long night. I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock at night. Like, y'all, this whole new life of mine is pretty amazing. Like, I know, like, even for me, a person who probably, you know what, I don't know if I went to bed so early as opposed to I got in bed. Hey, Janae, hola, sister Elmana. I think it was that I go to bed about like 9:30 or so, or 10, but sometimes I don't get to sleep until like midnight. But I have been actually staying up for a purpose. What is that, a purpose? Like what? Like for business, or like I've been really into y'all my entertaining, and I really want to open my space up to you all. I want to open my space up to my sisters to come do intimate evenings, or we're going to do a spring equinox get together. We're going to have, lunch or brunch outside and a couple of workshops, and you'll all be able to work intimately, intimately with me. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Like, y'all, this new thing is happening to me. This new discovery is happening for me. And the new discovery is that I love to entertain, that I love, in a sense, to serve, and especially my sisters. Like, I call gatherings together at a moment's notice. Yesterday, it was me, Janae. Y'all know Janae is my heart. Y'all know I love me some Janae. Janae really is my best friend. Like, I love her so much. And Goddess is also my best friend. Like, I got two best friends. I got two besties that I did not have uh, when I first moved in. And so anyway, it's very emotional because now I think about it like I'm so blessed. I realized that with a high vibrational frequency, you could actually attract anything. You could attract anything. And the other sister was another sister. Hey, Queen, if you're watching, Sister Tiffany, who's an extraordinary, beautiful Black woman who's doing amazing things. And me and her are teaming up and doing some things together. But I got sisters, y'all. I got sisters. My life is changing right in front of me. My life is becoming what I see, what I expect it to be, what I know it is, what I ask for. That's the real test. That's the real thing. That's the real lesson. It's becoming what you ask for. You ask for it. So it's happening. And so I was talking to my girl Janae, and I was like, Janae, you know what? If we could manifest love, if we could manifest men, if we could, let me tell you, there was a time that I didn't think I could manifest. I wouldn't have said that because I probably wouldn't have known that I could manifest men, not just one or two or three, but many at the same time, all interested in me. I mean, this has been happening in ways that I've never seen it before. But I don't have this. I don't feel when it happens. I don't feel like, oh my God, like what, like, oh my God, like what is this, or like what's going on, or like how is this happening, or what me. I sit there and go, you know what, this high vibe thing is amazing. You know what, holding that high vibrational frequency is amazing. It is everything. And so I was talking to Janae, and I was like, but let's use that same concept of holding the high vibrational frequency and applying it to everything. Because we know it works in love relationships, right? We know it works in friendships, right? So relationships, which some people think is the hardest to manifest, great relationships. We know it works in manifesting your best girlfriends. It works in manifesting your best guy friends, or romantic relationships, or intimate relationships, or any of those things. Something that I got to tell you that I didn't see in my life, that I didn't even believe. So to have that happen, because I changed it, I didn't have to see it to believe it. I believed it before I saw it. And that's why I saw it. That whole concept is real. Tiffany, as they say, you are the master of holding the high vibe. You will never let that vibe get down. And that's something that I do. I want that. And even in my relationships, when I want the relationships to have the high vibe. I want to keep that vibe. Yeah, I want to keep that vibe. So And so I was thinking to the effect that even I remember me and my girl Tiffany, like we was up to 2 in the morning, just talking about everything. That's how, yes, I went to bed like 3 in the morning. And I was thinking, like, at one point, we were talking about black men, and y'all, I believe in them. Like, I feel them getting better. I feel like black love and black one-on-one relationships and intimate relationships are getting better. I'm not saying that to pump myself up. I'm not saying that to make myself feel better. I know. And we were talking about the idea of our men, when are they going to do their own inner healing work? So when they come to us, they learn how to come to us. Like, when are they going to learn how to communicate? Not in a passive aggressive way or in a F that B way, or I'm just not into this way, or it's too hard way. When are they going to say what they feel and feel what they say and mean what they say, and then also change what they say if what they saying is not getting them what they want? It's daunting because you want a black, oh my God, a black man, a conscious black man, like y'all, we ain't wearing the afro just for decoration. Like, I'm about this afro, this African, this black love, this black on black love life. I'm about it. I want it. I want to do it. But and we were talking about that. And for a minute, we were both, really pointing out the lack of. We were both pointing out that it didn't, I don't know. I don't feel like, okay, we were looking at so-called reality. So let's talk about that. So we were looking at our current reality, or the current reality of black folks, which, can we really do that? Because there's so many black people around the world, but we were. And we were looking at our own personal experiences with black men. So I'm going to give you an example of how we're going to flip this. We were looking for our own person. We were looking at our own personal relationships with black men. And I felt that as I'm moving forward, like, my relationships with black men are better. I feel like that I'm meeting black men that are amazing. Like the brother, and I'm going to say, if you watch, I'm going to give it to you. The black man in South Carolina, that brother is third eyes way open. Conversations off the chain. Connection amazing. Faithful, I could tell, loving, marriage material, wants to get married, like all those things that black men don't get married. Black men are not going to marry us. Or black men are not conscious enough. Or black men are not sensitive. It's not true. I could say that it's not true. Now, there's some issues, I think, with communication that I don't think a lot of black men have been taught. Yes, but there is. But that's what we're doing. I think they're getting better. I think not just the next generation and the next generation, I think they are better in general. That's not pretending, y'all. I'm not saying that to make them or myself feel good. I truly believe that. And if I truly believe in that, then it will manifest, because I believe it before I even see it, to the point that I'm not knowing that I'm not seeing it. I'm not knowing that I'm not seeing it. First it's a game. First is you believe it before you see it. So in a way, you're convincing yourself, you're affirming, you're bringing, as with the law of attraction says, goosing yourself up to get into a vibrational frequency where it could be, you can get a lot closer to it if you at least believe it. But I'm a little bit past that point. I truly, in every cell and being of my body, believe it. Even if I'm sitting here, I don't have a man right now. Like, I mean, I could, I guess, but I don't. But it's okay, because I do in my vibration. In my vibrational frequency, I do. And I saw it when it came. It was real. It was like, oh my God, did I do that? But a lot of times too, what we don't have or what's missing, we did that too. No, all of the time. So I was thinking about this idea of, okay, that true strong belief, how do I apply that to an area in my life where life has been a little more tricky? And that area is with money. Like, money, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? I'm talented. I know my shit. I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm black. I'm beautiful. I love who I am. I'm proud. Like, where is my money? Where are my riches? Like, what happened? But Spirit said, if you keep seeing the lack of it, that's where it's going to stay, in lack. So how do I change this around, applying the same high vibe frequency in order to make money as easy to get as men? To make money, even because men was such a big, I didn't know how to do that. So I figured since I can do that, what could I do with money? What do I need to do? What things do I need to put in place in order for me to manifest that which is mine, that which is already created, that which I already asked for? And the answer was yes. Ask and it shall be given. How do I do that? Like, what's the blockages? What's stopping me? But it's the same thing that stopped me in all the other areas. It's the actual belief that it's not true, or belief that something else, the opposite, is true. It don't come easy. You gotta work hard for it. It don't grow on trees. It's okay. I don't really need it. It's not about the money. All this stupid ish that we say, and it's about that damn money because we need to eat. But more than that, it's ours to play with. It's ours to enjoy. It's ours. So many of us, I mean, you got the half of the YouTube of women talking about how to get money from some man, not talking about how to get it for themselves. You got all these other reasons why. What? No, honey, that high vibe is not being applied properly. Every time I talk about money, think about money. Do you know at one time I used to say it was y'all's fault? It's y'all fault. Y'all been supporting me. Y'all ain't giving me no money. Y'all ain't donating. Like, what nonsense. It's not y'all fault. Y'all are my vibrational frequency, and I'm abundant, so you're abundant. And so many of you have always come through, will continue to come through, will come through today after this broadcast, and I already know that. But do you know I didn't know that it took me a while, that it was all these outside circumstances of why I'm not at the top. Why I'm not making the dang Ayana Van Zant money? Like, how good am I? Like, what? Just, and I think that that's the point you got to get to. Not why are you not so much, but that you are worthy and valuable, that you do bring value. There's no more that you have to do to get what you want, especially when it comes to money. Wow, concept for me. Like, I'm like, yes, okay, true. Where's my damn money? No, but it's in the place of lack. That's where it is. It's sitting up in a vortex of lack. Because if there's a vortex of desire, a vortex of everything we say we want, I'm thinking the universe likes polarities. So I'm thinking there must be a vortex of lack that we create from lackful thoughts. Like, that's all that I could think. Like, we are. So, okay. So that I ain't trying to F with that vortex of lack. I'm going to actually dismantle, destroy it, blow that mother effer up, because, like, I'm not trying to create more lack. Like, why? Like, because all lack is the lack I created. I mean, on some level, the energy, even if I was born into lack, born into poverty, then that was still a creation from the womb of my mother and probably my father. But I could be the one that says, wait a second, I'm not trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like, I'm not trying to have these great ups and financially and these horrible downs. Like, it's like, where did I learn that it can't be consistent or steady? I know how to hold vibrational frequency. So what's the problem? The problem is exercises, like the same way that somebody comes to my home or somebody comes to, or I go to a workshop, the same way I hold that vibe. When my girls come over, they know they're going to be loved. They know they're going to be fed well, entertained. We're going to do a ritual. We're going to have a good, like, they know that if they feel in any way down or happy, joyful or sad, that they can come over here. And I'm going to lift it, keep it up, and kiss them at the end of the day, and they're going to have a good time. If I could do that for people, and I know that I'm doing that for people, why is my dots not connecting to the dang money that go? Why am I stressed out about the rent? Why? Not, I won't say stressed out, but like thinking like, oh, that rent's due again soon, like, oh my God, I got a whole bunch of bills. Like, oh, I don't know if the dollars is making sense right now. Like, what do I need to do? Oh my God, I got to think of new things to do. But the thing is, if you relax in it, Lisa Marie, I'm talking to myself for those of the new, my name is Lisa Marie, it's right there. You said Lisa Marie. Then like, and just do what you do when you when you have a high vibe. Your vibe around money is off. My vibe around money apparently is off. Yeah, it has to be, but it's on now. It's on now. It's so on that I said, I know how to do this. I know that every single intensive, And I've been doing intensive for what, 10 years? Every single course intensive, 21 days that I have ever done has gotten me through, past, and to the abundance that I wanted. So I got to do the same thing with this one. We got to have our course for March, which is a great time. Renewal, spring equinox, the whole bit. We have to have a 21-day course around money and applying a high vibratory frequency to money and talk about how to do it mentally, physically, spiritually, metaphorically, when you're around other people, how to hold that high vibe around thoughts of money and how to apply it where it works all of the time. The formula is the same. The only reason why we can do it over here, but we can't do it over there is because something told us, somebody, something, circumstances, whatever, told us that that's hard and that this is easy. And that's not true. That is, I think, the best part. The level of difficulty is not true. There is no level of difficulty to the divine, the Most High, God, Goddess, the universe. There's no level of difficulty. If the creation created everything, why would you be afraid of what you created? Why would you be afraid of your ability to create? Like, just think about it. Why would there be something that you should be afraid of in your manifestation? I'm telling you, y'all, I think I got it. I think I'm plugged. I think I'm plugged in. And if I pull this one off for the rest of my life, because that's what I'm doing, y'all gonna witness, like you'll witness a lot. And my friends is closest to me, y'all know I've been doing some miraculous things lately. Y'all gonna witness the abundance of myself. I changed my mind. I release and let go. I get to choose again. And I'm choosing something better for myself. It ain't y'all. Y'all are amazing. You are wonderful. You are great. You are loving. You are supportive. I love y'all. Y'all love me. So it's not y'all. And if I ever made you feel that way, I want to apologize and make some amends for that ish, because I love y'all. Whether you donate or not, I love y'all. Whether you buy a course or not, I love you. My prosperity abundance cannot be all dependent on you. Why do we do that to our friends? Why do we do that to our clients? Why do we do that to our loved ones? Why do we do that to our men? Like, you didn't buy me, you didn't give me. Wait a second now. Why would you want them to take away your power to conjure, your power to create? Why would you want that? You really don't want that. So we're doing a course, y'all. We're doing a course, a 21-day course around applying the high vibratory frequency to money and to a mindset that was we're going to break that mindset down and create a new one. I know we could do it. I know we could do it, and I know we could do it together. I know that we can. So I'm doing something today, just today only, for the whole day. So until tomorrow. So 24 hours right now it's 1 o'clock. From 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, my 147 21-day intensive is going, I'm going to get, and other people got in on the last one. You can do it again. $67 just for 24 hours. After that, it's going back to 147. And it is applying the high vibratory frequency to money. And money includes abundance, prosperity, because one thing I do know is I think why my courses are so successful for many, but really for me, because that's why you see they all come out of my stuff. I mean, have you noticed? Like, it's because I am doing the work and I'm applying it, but also I'm doing it with a group of other women. There's power in numbers. That's why anytime me, Janae, and Goddess get together, or me, Janae, Goddess, in this case, Tiffany get together, we always do a ritual, and we never plan the ritual. It just happens. We're in the same space at the same time. Let's clear some energy. And that's going to be one of the things we're going to do. We're going to learn how to do rituals around when we know we're in a situation, we know we're having conversation, we know we're going to hopelessness, that instead of just writing or appreciation list or gratitude list, we're actually going to learn. I'm going to teach you how to do rituals right then and there to break the spell, baby, because you casted the spell. So now you can break it. That ritual has been so powerful in our lives. We see immediate results from it. It is wonderful. We got this, y'all. We got this. So I'm just excited. I'm just excited. So I've been so low key I've been so inner. Today is actually, I guess it's going to be a rainy day. Maybe it's raining now, but it's actually quite humid. That's why my throat done shrunk. Okay, that humidity. But anyway, it's been humid, so I'm just enjoying the beautiful humidity of North Carolina. But y'all, just today, so I'll leave the link in the description box about the vibes and the money. After that, so it's gonna go to 97 because I want to give you a chance to have the regular early bird special. And tonight I will be on 7 p.m. I'll be on my Blackberry Beauty Academy Facebook page at 7 p.m. because we're going to do our normal, because I got to get Tuesday where, I just talk about all my personal stuff. Okay. I just throw it all out there and we have fun. And we need some fun. We got to have fun around money, fun around finances, fun around it. It is no bigger. It is no more difficult to manifest money than it is anything else. Just believe that for a second. Just take that in. We got this. This is not going to be hard. And I know it. So let's see who's on today. Oh, so y'all see me sitting here. I got my Afrocentric Home Decor Style channel. I'm going to show you the living room. I redecorated. But really why I redecorated was I wanted this love seat here because there is some incredible natural light that's right in front of me. Okay, today's overcast and I do have the ring light on, but even without the ring light, it still look good, of course, brighter. So imagine on a sunny, beautiful day. I just like the natural light when I'm filming. So, and plus, it's just good to switch it up. It just feels good. I can see outside. I can see the trees. We're going to talk about that. How to use what you have around you to change your vibratory frequency. So we're going to talk about changing our house, changing our seating, changing what's in front of us. All of that's going to be, believe it or not, doing with money. I have to go back and do all that I did to get to a vibrational frequency where I could maintain it as well as I do. I'm not always great, but I do it pretty well. I'm going to give you the same tips because I'm doing it too. I need to see if this works because I know it does, but I know we need to see it. So that's where we are going with that. Journey, hey, Queen. Oh wait, I'm sorry because I missed it. I was like, okay, let's go a little further. Y'all missed a whole bunch. Hold on, ladies. Okay, Janae says, "Hola, hermana. Hey, Queen. Hey, you look so radiant." Says, "Thank you, darling. I'm coming back." Hey, girl. Hey, where have you been? I know Virginia. You know what? I was waiting for y'all, Virginia. I love you for that. I was like, where my girls at? Y'all supposed to be like, where you been? Like, girl, we missed you. Like, we knew you was missing a little bit, and we just didn't understand, and we just okay. Hola, Egyptsy. Mary Ellen says, hey, big sister Lisa. Hey, Queen. How you doing, darling? Antoinette. Hey, beautiful Antoinette. I will be moving there. You will to NC. It's a great place. It's a beautiful place, beautiful weather, and beautiful people. Alafia, hey, uniquely beautiful. Congratulations. Tell us more. I'm sorry, and hello as well. Hey, Queen. Peace to you. Shay's journey. Yes, that's right. Hello, Lisa Marie. It's a better day. We get to see you today. Oh, I love y'all so much. Y'all so wonderful. I love y'all. I love my tribe. Like, I'm going to treat y'all really well because I want us all to win. Sheila at Leopard in NC, Leopard One in NC, I'm sorry, in SC at Journey So Fab. Hi, she says. Hey, Leopard sis. Yes, yes, sis. Thank you, Journey. Latricia says, hello. Hey, hello, Latricia. Queen Lex says, hey, Queen, I was wondering where you've been. Thank you. I love y'all. Less thumbs up, sister. Thank you, Janae. Maya says, good afternoon, beautiful Lisa Marie. Everyone in the chat, much blessings to you, too. This is our time, y'all. We're going to start getting paid, okay? Hey, Queen Lex, that's right. Give thanks. Peace, Maya. Give the love, ladies. Peace, Journey. Yes. Hey, Lisa Marie, this message is golden. Thank you, girl. We got some work to do. We got some work to do, and it's a fun work. Watch this. Watch how we flip this, y'all. Okay, I'm telling y'all. I believe, y'all. I believe. It's like that Twilight Zone. You ever saw that Twilight Zone? It was about Boley Jackson, and he was, I love that. I love that Twilight Zone. Y'all need to look this up. It's a Twilight Zone. I spoke about it before, but let's talk about it again. And so it was a Twilight Zone, and it took place in Harlem. Matter of fact, it was like, I don't know if it was the only black Twilight Zone, or maybe there was another one, but it was a black Twilight Zone, y'all. I'm telling you, it was Rod Serling, but it was It was dope. And there was this fighter. His name was Boley Jackson, right? Boley Jackson. But he kind of was a has-been, you know. And he didn't really start. He started not believing himself because he actually lost almost everything fight. And you know, so he was in Harlem, and but there was a little boy that was his neighbor. I guess it was her mom. And the mom was a single mom. I don't really know, but it was a little boy. I think it's the same little boy that played Travis in The Raising of the Sun. That's what I think. Anyway, the boy is so cute, and he was like loved Boley. No, he believed in Boley. He believed in Boley. He believed that Boley could be a winner. He said Boley tonight, because Boley was going to have a fight. It might be his last one because Boley was a little washed up, but Boley's mind wasn't right. Boley's mind wasn't right. And the little boy was like, Boley, he's like, you gotta believe. But it was you gotta believe, Boley, you gotta believe. He did that little Dr. Martin Luther King. What does B. Richards say? That 160, that 180, you know, I seen. You know what I'm saying? I seen. That's that 180. He was like, you gotta believe, Boley. You gotta believe. And Boley was like, I don't know. So the little boy, let me tell you how good this is, because we're going to do this. We're going to do this before we get off today to show you how to send that energy to somebody else. So Boley still went in half like he wasn't really believing, you know, and Boley went to the ring and he was fighting. And the little boy was watching Boley on TV. He was like, I believe in you, Boley. I believe in you. I believe in you. Watch it, holding that TV screen. I believe in you, Boley. I believe in you. I believe. I believe. A child believing. He was giving it. He was sending that Shakti. He was sending that Shakti energy. He was sending that Kundalini power. He was sending it. I believe. Next thing you know, Boley was getting his egg kicked. You know what I'm saying? His egg was getting kicked. And next thing you know, the referee says, winner, Boley Jackson. And the little boy says, yes, because the little boy gave it out. The little boy was believing you could hold that. You do that for your children. You do that for so many people when you're holding that vibrational frequency and without ceasing. It's beautiful. But what happened though? Boley came back and Boley was happy. All the people in the neighborhood was like, way to go, Boley. Yo, you did that. Yada, yada. We'll go. Boley come back and he said, I won, or whatever. And the little boy, I can't remember, but I think the little boy told him that, you know, he believed in him and he helped him. And Boley said, you mean it wasn't real? And Boley, when he came back from the fight, everybody was congratulating him in Harlem. Boley found out that maybe he didn't really win, like for his own or whatever, and he stopped believing. And it's like they replay the scene where Boley walks back defeated, lost the fight. He actually won, but his mind couldn't believe that he won. So I never get this line because, you know, black folks, we got some good lines. Boley come back, and one of the brothers in the movie, you know, in the show said, he was like, yo, man, you should have stayed in bed. Like, what you do today? Like, that was horrible fight. Like, dude. But the little boy kept saying, but Boley, you just got to believe, Boley. You got to believe. And Boley kept saying, that's not true. Tell the little boy, it's not true. And I don't remember if the little boy was a little jaded and not believing anymore, but y'all, what I'm telling y'all is we can make something else happen. Now, Esther Hicks talked about today, I was listening to this particular podcast, you know, of her on YouTube, and she talked about the idea of a friend of hers that was a therapist, and a very wonderful, great therapist, but her son, who was a cabinet maker or furniture maker, made the dopest furniture, sound like me, my furniture is this stuff, make the dopest furniture, quality, beautiful, everybody loved it. But he couldn't quite manifest the customers because I guess he had some belief that he can't get paid to do this quality work. So his mother, who was a psychologist, went to Esther Abraham Hicks and started asking him about, like, you know, what can we do? And she said, see him prospering, see him where you're detached enough that it's not just I'm my mother and I need this to happen for him, just see it. And she did, and he started getting paid in ways that he never did before because he was open enough to believe that there was a way for him to get paid. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do for me, because this is the kind of stuff we're going to be doing in the intensive in March, and we start the first Sunday in March. This is what I want you to do for me. All the sisters that out there that love me, see me with a massive amount of money flowing into my experience, into my existence. Abundance, prosperity, money, love, joy, peace, happiness, good health, money, money and more money. So much money. I got money, god dang, in my bosom. Okay. I got money in the damn coffee jar. Okay. I got money in my car. I got money up in my trunk. I got money up in my pockets. I got money between the damn mattress. I got so much money. It's just coming. It's just pouring. It's just pouring. It is already in my existence. I am receiving it. And so it is. Did y'all do that with me? Did y'all send me that? Because that's what we're going to be doing in the course. Did you see the prosperity? Did you see it in all the ways that some of your sight is amazing, Black woman. Your sight, the ones that watch me, y'all be seeing things from me already. Y'all tell me. Sheila always say, girl, the show. Yeah, you doing it. Janae, so y'all all of y'all see it again and see it again and see it again and see it again, see it again and believe it, because you are part of my prosperity and I'm part of yours. And everybody is part of your prosperity. But like the little boy said to Boli, you gotta believe. You gotta believe, y'all. So let's believe, okay? Let's believe. All right, I hope we did the exercise. I hope you participated in the exercise. Queen Lex says, hey, Janae, laugh out loud, not knocking y'all being sent, but this is here what it is. We're sad. Thank you, darling. I love you, Maya. Emma says, hey, Lisa, great to see you too, darling. The Angela 72. Hi, Lisa. Missed you lately. I know I don't know. I'm Black, though. I'm so glad because I missed y'all too. Yes, it's Janae. Shanika says, hey, everyone. Hey, Queen. How are you? Christy Lewis. I don't know if a lot of love from South Mississippi. Thank you, Christy Lewis. Are you new to the channel? You've been in before. Anyway, I love you and I welcome you and I thank you from Mississippi. Girl, I love you. I like to come to Mississippi. That would be a place I want to visit. This class is necessary. As soon as this message is done, I will order this. I'm loving how you are using your numbers. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Peace, sending love. Thank you. Yes, honey. Today is the day, y'all. Y'all going to get a $147 product for $67. I did this last time. Beverly took advantage of it. A few other sisters. We need it. We need it. We need this encouragement. Gotta go. Catch the rest. Peace, sure. Hey, sweetie. Okay, see you later. Carlette is the Urban Empress. Yes. Good afternoon, Lisa. I just got here, so I'll watch the replay. I know you gave good gems per usual. Love you. Oh, I love you too, and thank you. Hello, beautiful people. Hey, Binge Thinker. Okay, Carlette said, hey, peeps. Binge Thinker says, really loving the look. Radiant, gorgeous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Carlette. So I was wondering where you were. I know. I know. I'm back. I know, but thank you. If y'all don't be wondering where I am, I don't feel love. Like y'all know, I was waiting for one. Y'all was like, one of them is gonna DM me. Somebody gonna email me and be like, where you at, Queen? Like, you okay? You good? But y'all did that. I felt y'all doing that. And I love y'all for that. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all my girls. Y'all gonna come over my space. We're gonna do a workshop around it. It'll be a fee, but you're gonna love it. You're gonna see how good I'm gonna treat you. You're gonna feel like, wait a second, but Lisa Marie's the one that, like, is she the queen? No, we the queens, honey. And queens bow down to other queens. That's what I did in that workshop. I got on my knees and I told them women, I'm bowing to you. I don't know what is happening. I don't know this idea of just serving, but I want that. I need that. It heals me to serve y'all. It heals me to love on y'all like it does. That's why I'm coming to y'all saying, y'all doing me well. You are on my side and I love y'all. And I'm going to show you that in all the ways that I could, how much I love you. And today I'm showing it by making a $147 course, $67 because I love y'all so much. Beverly says, hey, Lisa. Hey, Bev. Yes, I remember this episode. Yes, Goonie Girls, you remember that one on Twilight Zone? That was a great Twilight Zone episode, right, Beverly? I remember that one. This message is for me. Reason I called out today. Yes, ma'am. Enjoy your day off, Leo, and make it happen. The belief is everything. I want to see that movie. Yeah, actually, it's a Twilight Zone, Melanin Rich. So Google, somebody said it's on, I think you can probably go on YouTube, but Google Twilight Zone and Bolie, Bolie Jackson episode, and it will come up. And it is Y'all, we need to be like watching that episode. If everybody could do that haven't seen it, and if you have, I'm gonna do it again. Watch that. That little black boy was like, "Holy dough, it's y'all, you losing because you believe you a loser." But his energy was enough. The law of attraction said the mother's energy of seeing her son selling the cabinets was enough. That's the beauty of it. What if we had difficulty in doing something, but we had our sisters and we could do it together, which would make that little bit that all we need is a faith of a mustard seed. So if I only need that little bit of faith, like the son with the cabinetry, and that the fact that you all have that little bit of faith, maybe some have more, maybe some have less, that together we can manifest. We did something today. And we're continuing to do it. And I could just feel it, y'all. I'm ready for it. I'm ready now. That's right, Queen. That episode, yes, that episode, exactly, sweetie. You're going to love it. You're going to be like, oh, this is dope. And everybody black. Everybody is black in that episode. That's what was dope, too. Very powerful episode. Yes, Goonies girl. That one definitely left an impression. Yes, that little boy was begging for him to believe, right? That little boy was begging like, damn, you adults. That's what I felt like. The little boy was like, damn, you adults. We closer as children. We could see it. It's all belief. Do you know I grew up on Twilight Zone? My mother was very metaphysical. So she taught by many ways. And one was we didn't have TV a lot. Most of it was broken. We couldn't afford it. When we did have TV, we was only really allowed to watch things like the Twilight Zone, the Outer Limits, or anything paranormal or spiritual. My mother was into it. And she knew that the Twilight Zone was going to help us think differently. You know how dope she was? That she knew she's like, she used to say, Rod Serling is bad. You know, bad meaning good. Rod Serling is bad. He's metaphysical. Watch this, y'all. And we grew up on the Twilight Zones. It was like, it's magical, but that one stands out. Yes, honey, this is the year of the coins. Yes, Queen Goonies girl. I claim that. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Yes, manifestation works. Yes, ma'am. And with the power of us, all these melanated, high vibe queens, just high vibe just from being melanated. Like, y'all, think about that. That there is some extra vibratory frequency going on, particularly if we're getting up at, some people say 3. I was told by Queen of Fool it's 4. But either way, that pineal time. And then being melanated, the pineal is stronger anyway. That's why every intensive I do, my life gets better in the area or the focus of that intensive. It happens all the time. Yes, you got it. We got it. Thank you, Melanin. Baby says, yes, the money is here. Yes, ma'am. Lisa Marie, that's right. 2020 is your year. Thank you, darling. However, we all encounter speed bumps in life. Just slow down and keep it moving. Our sisters. Yes, yes, ma'am. Agreed, agreed. Goonies loved the collab video with Lisa. Oh, Goonies girl, that girl, Angela says she loved that video. That video was, that man, I was just so happy for you. And I was just so proud of you. And I was just so proud of us as a community. You and Dr. Harmon too. Like all of y'all, Shamal, the sister with the college thing, like Kendra, but wow, y'all. And we got another one. We got Major Glam Beauty. I'm hoping it's this Friday. I will get all the deets for y'all. So now we can talk about makeup for us because we got to have some fun now. Yes. Sometimes we need R&R, self-preservation first, baby. Absolutely. I agree with you on that. Yes, Goonies caught the video. Yes, she caught the video, says Gypsy. It was so amazing. Christy says, where can we find that special for the course? I'm on the website now. Actually, Christy, I love you. I'm actually, give me till after I get off here, about 5 minutes, and you will see it in the description box of this very video when I'm done. Okay, and thank you so much. It's a great deal, and I appreciate it. I knew you were working on you when you were, yeah, right. You knew that. You was like, yeah, she's doing her. She's regrouping. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Latanda. Beautiful Latanda came all the way from Kentucky to see me in Durham a couple of weeks ago, and I love her. I'll catch the replay, but when I got up at noon, I thought to myself, if Lisa don't make a video today, I will be texting. That's right, Latanda. I'm so glad. I believe that. Hey, Miss Vine and Rose, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Hey, Queen. Antoinette says, oh, it's on YouTube. Thank you, Miss Vine. Miss Vine said, oh, yay. Miss Vine said the Boley Jackson episode of The Twilight Zone is on you. Miss Vine, I love it. I think, y'all, if we all could, after we finish or some point today, let's plug that in. It's like now we're taking our energy and we're putting it all in the same places. Watch the stuff we're going to do in Intense. It's going to be so dope. But thank you, Queen. I appreciate that so much. Oh, you and was going to be on fire. This is the end of an earlier message. Yes. Okay. Thank you. The Twilight Zone is called The Big Tall Wish. That's it. Thank you. Season 1 episode. That's my crew, though. Goonies girl, thank you. So it's called The Big Wish. Thank you. Because the big tall wish, because that's what the little boy kept saying. No, he said, Boley, I wish the big tall wish for you. I wish the big tall wish. He sure did, kept saying that. Season 1. Thank you, darling. We love you. Thank you, Goonies girl. Great. Absolutely. Yes, mama. Beautiful. Yes. The Goddess collab was amazing also. Goddess. Thank you. Goddess. Let me tell you about that Goddess interview and why. Because that one was for a group. That was for my group. And I shared it with y'all because I thought my group, and then like, a lot of people won't see it because it was private. So I felt like she deserves, y'all. I'm all emotional. She deserves to be put out there. She's the most loving, humble, sweetest, magical woman I have ever met. Her heart is amazing. And why, like I said, get your flowers now. She is a historical figure in Durham, and people don't say it or talk about it. So that's my job, to put y'all on the screen so that we could have this footage of the greats in our community. So yeah, I thank you for that. That was very, very amazing. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Angela. Okay, darling. Thank you, darling. Thanks, Goonie. Goonie says, thanks. I've been talking to the sisters in the community. There are some powerful, amazing women just right on the edge of fully claiming it. Yay, because you've been doing the 20-minute intensives that you gave for free, which is really wonderful. Thank you. Yes, Lisa. Yes, girl. Yes, that guys, it was so amazing. You know, I thank you for that, Queen Lex. And I'll tell you another thing. I think when I look back and look at the video, I saw how sisters love. I saw sisters loving each other. Like, I realized I was very loving and very gentle because I knew she was a little nervous. And I just wanted her to feel cared for. I wanted her to feel cared for. I did. And I just see like that gentleness. We got to keep having it for each other, queens. I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm so emotional today, but we got to keep having that gentleness for each other. It's beautiful. We are beautiful women. We are beautiful Black queens, and I'm just so happy for us. I really did enjoy that interview too. She is great. Thanks for sharing. You are very welcome. Latan says, yes, Goddess is Goddess is an amazing individual. That's right. Thank you, Lisa, for giving me an opportunity to meet her. I've already claimed that I will be traveling to Africa with y'all next year. Yes, because Goddess is doing, me and her are going to be taking people to Ghana, because Goddess, this is her 4th time. So now she like, let me just take some folks. Thank you, Latanda. Yes. It was very beautiful. The flow between you and Goddess was so dope. And I could see her just blossoming off the video. Didn't she? She even said it because she was all nervous. And I showed her the video. And she was like, I think I started warming up towards the end, towards the middle. I was like, girl, you had it. You had it. You know what I told her? I said, you talk to me and tell me these stories all of the time. You talk to me. I said, when any of y'all ever on the show that I do, it's just two sisters loving on each other. It's just two sisters having a conversation. So you never have to be nervous because it's what you know. I'm not going to ask you about astrophysics, or physics when I know you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk. I want you to talk about yourself. Because I think that when we start talking about ourselves, another thing we want to do in this next intensive, we start talking about ourselves, we start realizing how amazing we are. We start realizing how great we are. We start realizing how much we've done. When we start talking to ourselves like that, like we have to, so sometimes it's just good therapy. Talk yourself and remember, go back and remember like, oh my God, I'm the ish. Like I did a lot. And she did a lot and she ain't stopping. God has got the most energy anybody. God has be like, you want to roll? Hey girl, you want to roll? we gonna roll out. Be like, yes, Goddess. Goddess be calling y'all. Be like, wait, how do I switch my schedule around? I'm trying to be with this queen. Her and Janae. Janae knows. Yes, yes, give thanks. Yes, we really do need to be more caring. Yes, Carlette, isn't that the truth? Hey, this is the beautiful Tiffany. This is my girl. Hey, sis, love y'all and blessed to know you. Yes, Tiffany's in the crew now. She has been adopted. Tiffany, you gotta tell me how to say your name. I want to say Okafor, but I'm sure I'm not saying it's a beautiful Nigerian name, and she's a wonderful sister. She's here on YouTube. Check her out. She's amazing. And me and her, we was up to 3 in the morning. This sister right here, seeing what we wanted. She led a beautiful money ritual, Tiffany, in my house yesterday. And I know she opened me up. So I thank you, Tiffany. Love you so much. You heard how Spirit had her vision laid out for her. Black businesswoman. Yes, ma'am. Right? Right? All right, y'all. Let me go get this link up. $67. I'll make sure you're getting it for the price. You have till tomorrow is Wednesday till 1 p.m. So you got 24 hours. Also, don't forget to join me tonight, 7 p.m., 7 to 8, on the Blackberry Beauty Academy Facebook page. Anybody can see it. It's public, and we're about to have some fun. We got to have some fun about where my... we ain't going to talk about it. We just talk about love, and I think that this, I don't know. SC, he know how I'm talking about him. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay. Yes. Okay. Oka 4. I'll go for okay. Oka 4. Oka 4. Thank you, darling. Yep, you got it. Thank you, darling. It's phonetic. I love it. Hey, Tiffany. Yes, you're gonna see a lot more Tiffany because we have invited her to the crew. Yeah. See you tonight. See you tonight, Angela. And Tiffany says, "Hey, Carlette. All right, beautiful queens. I'm telling y'all, we got this. And thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for showering me. For those that don't watch the replay, you can do the same exercise. I promise y'all this, that when you join this intensive and get it at a great deal, it's $147. I want you to have it at $67 if that's what you could do. And remember that we're going to do the same thing for each of y'all. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be tailoring it. We're going to do everybody in the group is going to do that for each person. And if we have to do it every single time the group meets, we'll do it every single time the group meets. Because we about to do some Bowley Jackson. Now we're gonna call it that. We need to be doing a Bowley Jackson. Really, we need to call whatever the little boy's name. Let me go watch the little boy so I can find out his name. We need to be doing him. But Bowley Jackson was kind of like the idea, right? Bowley is that part of us that thinks that our life and our current reality is all there is. Bowley is us. He is that part of us that can't, if he can't see it, he don't believe it. And he believes in more of what has already happened in his life, which is dead and gone, which is chewed out and no flavor, than more of what the potential of what is and could happen. Think about that. How many of us do that? We believe because we feel like we believe in what already happened because in our mind, it's real. It happened, so it's real. But law of attraction says, but it's dead. It's like when you chew chewing gum, Esther likes to say, you chew out all the flavor. Who wants that gum? You don't even want that gum. You spit that gum out. You don't go back and say, I want to go back and get that gum and chew on it some more. You don't take the chewed out gum with no flavor and go back to it. You know what you do? You get a new piece of gum, don't you? And you take that new piece of gum, don't you? And you put that new piece of gum in your mouth, don't you? Because you know the new is where the flavor is. Sabor. You know that already. So why are we going back to something that seemed real? It don't matter if it was real or not. It already happened. That's what I'm doing even in my, what I want in my love relationships. I want us to forget yesterday. Forget who said what. Feel the love. And from the love, eat a new goddamn chewing gum stick. Okay? Get a new one. You do that other one away. I ain't never saw nobody, unless they some kid, going back for the chewed up, no flavored stick because it was real. I can make real over and over again. I can make real over and over again. I am a goddess. So I don't need to leave my goddess crown. I don't need to take off my crown. I don't need to leave my throne looking at what is. I'm a goddess. I create what is. And what is happening now. So all that other stuff don't even really matter. Because what matters now is now. Can you imagine if Black relationships would get over what happened yesterday, the day before, maybe Black folks in general on some levels, and talk about what we're creating right now? How do we move forward right now in love? That, do you know that if you're mad at your spouse or mad at your boyfriend or mad at your lover or whatever it is, that talking about how mad you are and talking about everything they've done wrong is actually just not, it's not changing the relationship. It's actually taking you backwards. That if in that moment you was like, it's all love, and really meant that. I've been exploring this idea of forgive and forget. And that's the saying. I didn't make it up, but most people don't forget. So I know, like I said in one podcast, one of these broadcasts, if they don't forget, they never really forgave. Because to forgive is to forget. But listen, y'all, it's not forgive and forget. To forgive is to forget. They the same vibration. If you truly forgave, you will forget. How many Black people are like, no, I forgive you, but I ain't forgetting that you ain't forgiven? Come on now. Nobody told me this. I figured it out. If you forgive, then you forgot. What a way. That means you are anew. You are anew every single day. Because I keep telling you about past stuff. I forgot. When me and Tiffany was talking and we was conjuring, Tiffany's, like I said, powerful. She was keeping the vibe high too. But when I was talking about it, I couldn't even remember like all the this and the person. Like, yeah, that's true. But I don't know. Something was in me. Like, I think I see some good magic start to happen right now. I'm believing more in that. I'm believing more in the magic. I'm believing more not just in the possibility, but the reality of goodness, the reality of everything always works out for me. Like, I kind of can like say, like, it's going to come a point where you're maybe making it up. And then a point where maybe you got energy and you've seen results and you're starting to believe it, to the point that you absolutely believe it, to the point that there's nothing of disbelief in the vicinity of the belief. There cannot be disbelief in the vicinity of belief. That's why you're not getting what you want. The belief is God. The belief is your higher source. The lack of belief is not of God, of Goddess, of your higher source. It is of your human frailty that really believes what happened to you is your reality forever. And the only reason it becomes your reality forever is because you keep believing more in what happened than more in what could happen. It's an easy thing. It's a tricky thing, but I'm about it. To the point, like I said, y'all, you will forgive because you forgot. You will know because you feel it. You will believe like Boley Jackson did not. And even in that, if you can't quite believe, there's enough of us that have a strong enough vibration that could believe for you. I realized I didn't even grow up Christian. I didn't even go to church, but them church mothers, them church women, they are the prayer warriors. Like, I don't know how we not seeing this as all metaphysics, even going to Christian church. They be believing that. Oh, Lord. I believe they believe. Like, I believe they believe. I believe they changed some lives in those churches on that day. And we could change our own lives as well. So I'm all about this believe. Okay. Hey, Ken, this time is peace and blessing from California. Hey, Queen, how you doing, darling? Carlette is the Urban Empress. Oh, my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh, yes, she is. So enjoyed the teachings always. Thanks. Yes, Antoinette, thank you. No old gum. That's right, Carlette says the Urban. Yeah, hashtag no old gum. Chew that and throw that inch away. These are very powerful words here today. Thank you, our sister. Thank you, Sheila. Naturally, Cleaver says, we be back to our original status, divine creators. We are the true inventors of almost everything we use daily. Yes, we are, darling. Yes, we are. Happy Black History Month. Right. That's right. And Queen Angela says, the right church is metaphysical, period. Let's go back to church, y'all. I love you. Let me get this link up for y'all. You got the 24 hours. Go for it. And for those that can't do that, whatever, need to do something else, gonna be busy, you can always donate. If you felt something, you was moved, you loved it, you can always donate through my PayPal, which will be in the link in the description box, as well as my Cash App. Cash App is empty. Not really. It's full of y'all donations. Okay. Or my PayPal. I love you ladies so much. And I am so thankful for this time. And I will see y'all tonight, 7 p.m. Okay? Black Baby Beauty, Facebook. You can get on. Love you. Peace and blessings, queens.